Hey right guys, Truth Hunters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of You Season 3. I took a couple of hours of break, I had like a little break when I sat downstairs, chilled with the dogs, had some food, and I'm ready to do episode 3. And I'm going to do episode 4 today as well, I think, and then maybe try and do another 4 episodes tomorrow. So getting through it pretty rapidly, hopefully. But yeah, I really enjoyed the last episode. I think it was not a huge improvement from episode 1, because episode 1 was still good anyway. But I do think it was a step up. I think episode 1 was a 7, episode 2 was a 7.7. So you kind of get the graph from that. But as they mentioned at the end of the last episode, shit is about to hit the fan in regards to the police being aware that whatever her name is. Again, I want to say Melissa, but I just feel like that is not the case. What is it? Natalie. I said Melissa in the last episode. I don't know where I'm getting this from. I think maybe the actress is called Michaela, but that doesn't even sound like Melissa. So, but anyway, yeah. So the police are aware of that, and they're gonna probably ask questions, and we're gonna. I'm sure we'll have other plots kind of involved as well at some point. But I'm assuming episode 3 is just gonna focus on the consequences of what they did in episode 2, of course. So episode 3, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. But if you do want the early, they actually are I think might have early like by an episode. So early uncut reactions to You Season 3. The link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below, and that'll be alongside my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those. But for now, episode 3, let's do this.
A woman has disappeared. It's domestic noir come to life, and people are here.
Yeah, that'll make ripples in a place like this.
You don't really know them.
I wish we could tell you more.
Can I refill your coffee?
The happy family.
People eventually assume she ran off.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you bury the body that well, though? You just put it in the woods, like, near some toilets.
We are just the nice, normal neighbors next door.
His little psycho creepy smile. Yeah, sure, mate. The sad thing is, if they were your neighbours, you wouldn't bat an eye. Like, they do both, do very well, so.
Hey
I
guys,
hate
what can
these
I
3
do?
characters.
Thanks for asking, but we're here as concerned citizens. We started the committee to find Natalie Engler. Did she ever say anything to you?
These keto vanilla bean scones.
Don't offer them to them. They might get fuming. Did you see what happened last time?
When white women receive a disproportionately high level of public attention, a very clear message is being sent. White ladies deserve to be rescued. The rest of us can fend for ourselves.
Agreed, obviously.
I'm not sure
Agreed,
I understand
obviously.
obviously when you didn't even know about the phenomenon until right now.
Yeah, she's that dude.
She got you there, Beanpole.
How does he know?
She did get you there.
Nice.
I like her. She's like I said last time, she's the only likeable character other than the main two.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Insta, Snapchat, TikTok, and Tumblr.
And Tumblr, whoa, I think that's the first time. Do you remember Tumblr? I'll tell you now, that's a waste, Sherry.
One of the last things she did was lease a space for a bakery for her next door neighbor.
we
She
don't.
lives right over there.
Right.
Did Sherry Conrad just tell the entire world that one of the last people who
Oh,
saw the missing
God.
woman was my wife?
Yeah, absolutely. What can I do for you, detective?
Fuck me.
Sherry. I mean, we knew she's going to be a bloody nuisance, but
And a very stressed wife.
yeah, he's going to admit that.
There's nowhere for a man to enjoy himself, if you understand what I'm saying. Add in a
Uh-oh.
mother-in-law who stops by unannounced.
Strongly advise you to not do that anymore.
I will try to contain myself.
I mean, fairs.
Masturbation saves the day for me.
Why wasn't that the name of the episode?
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck, dog? Oh, what the fuck? Fucking chill.
Okay? Yes, I'm on my way.
My baby is sick.
Oh.
I need to go.
Joe, I'm at the hospital. Henry has the measles.
Not the measles! Measles ain't that bad, is it?
Now, in severe cases, hearing loss, possible
Jesus.
seizures.
Oh, no, yeah, so measles is like bad then.
This is the most scared I've ever been.
I thought it was just like chicken pox or something. I thought it was not like literally chicken pox, but I thought it was that level of harmless.
Did you hear about Love's baby?
Oh my god, no, what happened?
My heart is breaking for them.
She does play it well though. I don't know who this actress is, but she plays like the annoying influencer content creator very well.
I keep asking myself, wondering, why do I keep trying to win Sherry's approval when she keeps stabbing me in the back like a fucking stealth cunt?
You have to get better. I haven't always been the best person, but being your dad is changing me.
Damn.
You get better. Just get better, and I promise to be a man worthy of raising you.
He seems to have like more emotion this season so far.
I do still have one thing from the box.
Natalie's scarf with her blood on it. I only kept it for insurance.
Take care of it.
At least we're being honest. He kept the scarf. Do you know how dangerous that is?
Okay.
Oh.
What? How? The measles, for fuck's sake. What else can go wrong? Whoa, then. I gotta get to Matthew's house. I gotta plant the scarf.
No, not like this, mate.
Room is spinning. Everything hurts. Oh, I gotta do this. Don't fall over. This should lie down.
Oh, God.
You sure about that?
And now we're seeing yourself.
This can't be good.
Are you in the middle of something? It's almost like you anticipated meeting it all along. Shut up. You shut up.
What is going on?
Where are you going? Where you should be going. Boo Radley's house.
It's like his evil twin now, then.
She was a terrible mother. Stop. She's selfish. And she was crazy. Stop. She didn't take care of you. Go away. Go away! You go away! It's too late now!
He always has an episode like this where he completely loses his head.
I think this is real.
I'm gonna go if it's real as well.
My backyard.
That's what I said it was a bad idea. Yeah, I've got the me. I'm like tripping out, but I'm gonna try and plant evidence.
Some fucking brain dead anti-vaxxer got him sick. And it's probably out there getting God knows how many other people infected with some horrible, life-threatening virus that shouldn't even be a thing anymore.
Yes, this is the COVID episode. It's the... I told you, this is what will happen if you don't get vaccinated episode.
I considered coming over, but I didn't want to bother you.
There's that look again. Does
You
he
can't
want
read him,
this,
can you?
Natalie, is he the reason the police are up my ass?
I gave you some Tylenol to help bring down the fever.
Is it possible?
You can't get a read on this guy. He could be a nuisance.
Sure. Are you sure Natalie didn't say anything to you about taking a trip? I'm sure she's fine. She's done this for attention and now she's too embarrassed to come home.
Yeah, that's what's happened. That's definitely what's happened, mate.
What happened to her, do you?
He's okay. He's gonna be okay.
That's good.
I know that you love Natalie, but you're not talking to the press.
I don't care about the press.
You should. If you don't tell your story, they will tell it for you.
Yeah.
You can't be there for Theo if you're behind bars.
There you go. That's unlike Joe to do that. Typically, he's like frame people and not really feel too guilty about it, but he's a changing.
Matthew's a decent man. He already lost his wife. If we send him to prison.
What kind of people would we be?
Wow,
Oh, she's on board.
you get it.
And now she's going to do it now.
We're better than that.
I know they're
What
burning
does
it.
it mean to be a good father?
They're being better people. It's just, it's, again, these shows, it's like, you know something more is going to happen. Of course, yeah, get the photo, yeah. You gotta get the photo next to it, or did it really happen? Would she have actually paid her respects to her if she didn't put it on her social media? Probably not.
Falco.
There we go. The ring.
found the ring.
Yeah, okay.
You're not closed yet, are you?
No.
Never long by him, was it?
You're just in time. What are you doing?
How about half a dozen blueberry?
Were they sick?
Not anymore, but they both had it. Can't tell you how sorry we are for exposing Henry.
Oh.
Both your daughters had measles?
Margaret
Oh.
really regrets not saying anything when you called. I think she was just stunned to hear that Henry had to be
Oh.
hospitalized.
Is she gonna
Just
kill
don't
him?
believe in some
If she
kids.
kills him, she needs to chill.
They don't need to fight things their bodies were created to fight, of course.
Oh my god. Kill the anti-vaxxer!
I'm here to get on a soapbox. Again,
Oh, no.
we
Wait,
we apologize.
wait,
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
get. Yo, shit is, what's going on? Oh. Yo, she is more insane than Joe is. We've met his match. Jesus. I I was like, that would have killed him. That would not have killed him. So, Mormon Neville Longbottom's gonna go and be gonna be down to that glass cage. I love how like they've just maybe gone clear with Natalie. I got the name right this time. They just have gone clear with that, and then boom, straight away. I'll give that to these three. Like they've been on it. Like we had kind of like a slower build, but like a necessary one into that first kill at the end of episode 1. Then episode 2 was on it, and then this episode is like it's kind of still on that level. Then it started to like, you know, calm down a bit. Maybe they'll be okay. They found the ring, but maybe they'll be okay. And then just boom, straight back into now we've got another problem. Great. I can't believe her. She's actually more insane than Joe. Because like with all of Joe's killings, you can kind of see. I know we get it in a monologues, which probably helps, but get his thought process to it, and like he plans it, and you know he has his reasons. It's not saying like I agree with any of the killings I did, but he kind of has his reasons, and he like builds up to it. Whereas it feels like she is extremely impulsive. Like if one thing is said wrong like that, it's like, oh yeah, and her son's fine. If like it's not like her son died or anything like that, it'd be like, you know, a bit more like, okay, fair enough. But her son's fine. Like he got ill and he survived it. Him just admitting like, oh yeah, our kids had the measles and it's like an anti-vaxxer was enough for her to club him with a rolling pin. Oh my god. I mean, fair play, but that's class. So now we've got another problem to deal with in episode 4. Straight back into the shit. Yeah, everything else with this episode was basically them deciding whether to plant the evidence. Joe was going to go plant it, and then he had the measles and kind of came down with that a bit. We had a bit more of the neighbour, the husband, who I don't know the name of, but a bit more of him. A bit more of Sherry being a nuisance, a bit more of the stepson trying to flirt with love. There's, you know, something's clearly going to happen. I'm not saying they'll hook up or anything like that, but I think that is leading to something where maybe he'll discover something, or Joe will maybe get jealous and do something about that. I don't know. You can see more, like say, more emotion coming out of Joe. Like he's actually trying to become like better in terms of not planting the evidence, and he promised Henry that he would try and be a dad that Henry would be proud of, basically. So they're both completely fucked in the head. Don't get me wrong, but it's interesting seeing like him trying to become better as a dad and stuff, and just by not planting the evidence. So it's like we're kind of swapping. We're like getting Love going to this far at the end, and Joe going back down that way. It's not all the way back down. He's not like going to be, you know, Mother Teresa or anything, but you know what I mean. So yeah, very, very good episode. I'm going to give this one I think 8 might be a little bit high, so I'm going to go a 7.8 out of 10. I think it was the best of the 3 so far, but still not quite great. I think like there's still a couple of scenes and moments in there that I'm not like, you know, I think like the acting's great, and I do think the story's keeping me engaged for sure. So I think we're on a very good start. I'd say that about the first 3 episodes. It's been very, very good. I'm not blown away by it just yet, but I don't think I really was with season 1 and 2. I think 2 kind of took a few episodes, and then, you know, towards the final third, things were really kicking off. So this might be the same. Where it's had a good build up so far, and I think it's been very well paced. I've not had like a boring moment or anything like that. So yeah, 7.8 for this one. So episode 3. I'm going to watch episode 4 as well. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. Of course, if you want the early and uncut reactions to You, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description, and one of the comments down below alongside my Twitter and Instagram. And make sure you subscribe, as I'll be trying to get 2 or 3 of these up every day for the next few days until we finish it really. So it's going to be about 4 or 5 days we'll get the show done. So yeah, until episode 4, thanks for watching. Peace.